Selena Gomez and Zayn, are the rumors true? And what's gonna happen to the two of you? Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, like keep it a stack. Are we getting the Princess Diana remix anytime soon? Nicki's tweet seems to give us a little bit of tea. And also, Megan Thee Stallion has popped out and has been everywhere lately. You guys, there is much to there's much to discover, much to uncover, much to reveal, and I've got an announcement. So sit here, get your tea together, and wait for me to get this title sequence going.
Manifest, now I'm blessed. Life is sour, then it's sweet, like the lemon with the zest.
Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. It is me, your homosexual Courtney Revolution, and welcome to another Geeky with Mimi, home of the Green Chair Chats. This is the pop culture discussion that you have been missing. Hi, everybody. As always, it is so good to be back. I always say this, but I really missed you guys. But on this particular break, on this particular stretch of time, and I believe it's only been a few months, maybe 4 months. I've really been missing you guys a lot. So I've been really, really glad that I could set this time aside so that we can get into some things. Like I've been saying on social media, if you guys have been following me on Instagram specifically, and here on the community tab, I've been letting y'all know I have an announcement. It's nothing bad, spoiler alert, it's nothing bad at all. I just wanted to not spring anything on y'all so that when y'all see something pop up, y'all know what's going on. Y'all are my priority on the channel, you guys that watch the live show. So no worries, we're all good here. I'm not sick. My dad's fine. I didn't run off and do another show. A lot of y'all thought I couldn't be live because I went into another show, but I did not. So let's just get the show going. Where are we watching from? You tell me right now where you're watching from. Tell me what the weather's like. Give me your life update. Tell me what is going on. If you don't want to tell me those things, just leave some green hearts and some crystal balls in the chat. And before we get into our moment of positivity and our hashtag and the finding out where you guys are from, it would mean the world to me if you guys could just like the video. When you like the video, what it does is it puts my video out on the home pages of other people that normally watch the stream that might not follow me on social media and know that we're even going live today. So thank you for liking the video. Love y'all down. Shout out to Carla. Carla, hold on. Dominican Republic. Come on. Kayla said, I waited on taking my Minnesota smoke break to be here. I know that's right, Kayla. You better puff, girl. Come on, Mr. Makeshift. You already know what time it is. Does Courtney talk back? Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know I'm going to always make some moments to speak and kiki with y'all. Shout out to my grill, Kitty Gomez, from my kitchen making breakfast for Alice while she watches Little Mermaid for the millionth time. Are you excited for Halle to do The Little Mermaid? Because after seeing that trailer, it made me very excited, but I know that the internet is interneting. I can't. Shout out to Pakistan. We got Daytona, Florida. Hold on. Live from UT. It's still freaking snowing. What? Oh my God. I moved away. For those of you guys that are new, I've never been here before. I moved to Los Angeles from Pennsylvania to get away from the snow. I cannot do it. I don't want to shovel. I don't want to call a plowman. I don't want to do any of that. So I moved to Los Angeles where it may occasionally rain, flood, get a cute breeze and an earthquake. But other than that, we're pretty cool. We're pretty cool, calm, and collected here. Just got back from cycling because it's finally not raining today, 6 p.m.-ish here. Whoa, that's so late in the day. Shout out to you. Shout out to you wherever you are in the world. If you're watching this after and it's late, or maybe you're watching it after it's early, maybe it's the middle of the day. Shout out to you. And I love you. Period. Shabria said, yes, I'm excited to see Halle as a Little Mermaid. I'm excited to see Halle as a Little Mermaid, and I'm also excited for Halle to give us an album. Not too much on Chloe. I did listen to her album, I think it's called Into Pieces, and I would like to express that I believe it is a solid project. I don't think it's the best Chloe could have done, but this is her first project. And I also am understanding that she scrapped the album. She started over and then here's the album. I thought the album was going to be a lot of "Take me like a dreamy," and it wasn't that. It was a lot of piano, heartfelt relationships, like that kind of stuff. But yeah, shout out to the girls. Shout out to Chloe and Hallie. Brittany is saying, so excited for your announcement. Tuning in from Aruba, where it's always sunny. Shout out to Aruba. Shout out to Aruba. I've never been there. Angela saying Daytona, Florida is where I'm watching from. Plus, I went to the club for the first time Thursday. You went to the club for the first time. Listen, y'all already know I love a club moment. I love music. I love being around people. I love being social. I love having a cocktail. So I love to be in the club, especially out here. But when I travel out to places like Orlando, I love going out there as well because I used to live here. I used to live there in Orlando when I used to work at Disney. Now, as you guys know, I like to start the stream off with a little bit of positivity, because even though we get into the tea, even though we discuss the lives of people that we literally do not know at all, believe me, I'm very aware of that. I like to start the stream off. It's almost like saging. We're saging the live before we really get into some things. And the moment of positivity, the hashtag this week is hashtag new reasons, new seasons. And what I mean by that, you guys, is we have to try to embrace the new. And that can be very hard. Very, very, very difficult, because a person like me, I like things to stay the same, especially if I'm comfortable, especially if I like what's going on around me. Like, I like things to stay the same. However, life has very much taught me, especially over the past year, that if you do not change and evolve with the universe, if you do not move along with the universe, if you don't move along, all American rejects, the universe will move you. So make a move, or else the universe will move you, and you may not like how the universe moves you. So I want to take this opportunity to let you know to embrace your new reason and embrace your new season. If you have to let go of people, places, or things that are just not benefiting you right now in this season, you have to let them go. If there are people in your life where, girl, y'all were fine, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, y'all just can't seem to get on the same track. Y'all can't seem to get on the same train. Y'all can't seem to get on the same highway. It's okay, and it's not beef, but y'all are just not in season together, and that's okay. So we have to embrace that sometimes people, places, and things are in our lives for a reason and a season. And when that season ends, we have to accept it. And it's so difficult, you guys. Believe me, take it from me. It's so hard. But we have to accept and we have to move on. And it doesn't mean that those people, places, and things won't be in our lives forever. But we have to evolve and constantly be thinking about, and not in a selfish way, what's good for us too. So hashtag new reasons, new seasons. Tattoo it on your forehead, put it on a t-shirt, tell your parent, call a friend. That's the vibe I'm giving off. Just because I feel it's so hard growing up, even as an adult. Like, you're always growing up, you're always evolving. Like, I look back at things I did last year, and in the moment I was like, I am so smart. But now I look at those things and I'm like, you're an ass. So hashtag new reasons, new seasons, and yeah. Sage says facts. Denise is saying, looking forward to hearing your news. I'm watching from Bellevue. We have hail nonstop. I miss Redondo Beach, California. You and Madison are always showing yummy SoCal restaurants. Jealous. You guys know Madison Hill, hashtag she of tea, is my good Judy. I just saw her recently. She is the best. If you guys aren't subscribed to her YouTube channel, which I'm sure you are if you're here, that's Madison with 2 D's Hill. Join the House of Hill. She's great. She uploads all the time, everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, like, please follow her. She is honestly the best. She's like one of my sisters. Icon. Lydia saying, that's like my family at Christmas, Courtney. And then Kayla is saying, people are temporary, but permanently we take something and we learn something from everyone. Yes, Kayla. We take what we've learned from those people, places, and things, and we apply it to our future situations that we wind up in. Tell your parent. Yeah, you gotta tell your parent. Sometimes your parents don't want to grow up, and you gotta hit them with that. Listen, don't forget, children grow up and we gain knowledge and wisdom as well. And there's nothing wrong with bestowing that knowledge upon your parents. I love that as I've gotten older, I can kind of like give my parents advice when they don't know everything, because they don't know everything. I don't know everything, but we can always help each other. It takes a village, y'all. Katie said needed to hear that. A lot of you guys needed to hear that. It's okay, you guys. We're all good. We're all okay. But that's just something that I really needed to. I was like, what am I going to tell them today? And it was that we have to embrace the change. It's so uncomfortable, but I've learned that the more uncomfortable the change is, usually it's when we're learning the most, and it's usually those uncomfortable moments that we can look back on and say, oh, remember when I was going through that? I ain't gonna go through that again. Here's what I've learned and here's how I can fix. So let's move on, y'all. Have y'all seen the show Swarm on Amazon? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got to get into this. Hold on, real quick. Have y'all seen the show Swarm on Amazon? Everyone has been talking about this show Swarm on Amazon. And finally, I sat down and I started to watch this program. I actually finished the show in like 48 hours. It's a very easy watch. If you are on the internet and you have ever stanned anyone, if you're part of the Beehive, if you're a Swiftie, if you're a Barb, you might want to check this show out. Now, Kayla is saying, already, I see you. Is it scary? Now, I'm glad you asked that, Kayla. I'm going to say this. Trigger warning if you're not a bodily fluid girl or a nor babes, that's not the show for you. You're going to have to find another show for you. But it, without giving too much away, it basically follows the story of someone that is obsessed with a particular celebrity. Hang on, let me get the picture up for y'all. It basically follows the story of a stan, and she stans this particular celebrity. And y'all, without giving too much away, it just goes way off the rails. And I think what's very interesting about the show is that there are so many, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there are so many similarities between the artist that the main character is standing and Beyonce and the Beehive. So you definitely, as you watch, you'll be like, oh, that sounds like Run the World Tour, or oh, are they wearing Ivy Park? Or like, it's just very, if you have any awareness about standing a celebrity, specifically Beyonce and the Beehive, you will definitely, I think, find the show entertaining. But I wonder personally, like, how Beyonce fans feel about the show Swarm, because it really takes a lot of inspiration from the Beehive culture. I mean, down to the looks, down to things that have like really happened in real life, to Beyonce, with like fans like running on stage and stuff. It's just very an interesting watch, a creepy watch. But there is a lot of bodily fluid. If you're not a blood girl, there's a lot of that. And also, like C is saying, Chloe Bailey is in it. And if you are a Chloe and Halle girl, I definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you've never seen like Chloe act before. I think that she did a great job in that as well. And also, just as important, Billie Eilish is in Swarm, you guys. I wish I had the picture. Billie Eilish is in Swarm, and I want to give my honest review without giving anything away. I was very surprised by how believable and super, I don't know who trained that girl to act, but it was like, well, Billy, put the music on the shelf, because now I want to see you in a whole bunch of more stuff. I don't want the little boohoo girl, keep that. We need you up in front of these cameras, because Billie Eilish was very talented in that film. Very proud of her, and it caught me off guard. Not that I was expecting Billie Eilish to fall flat or anything, but I was just very impressed. And also, Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, is in the film as well. I mean, is in the show as well. definitely check out Swarm on Amazon. Very much a good watch. I think it's only 7 episodes. I wanted to win awards. It also was created by Donald Glover. If that sways you in any direction, check it out. What else do we got today? Oh, have y'all seen? Oh, I gotta sip on this because I know y'all have. Y'all like my mug? Y'all know I'm a Bravo girl, so I have my I Need Andy and a camera mug because my life is a mess. It really could be a reality show, but y'all don't need to see all that. Have y'all seen Love Is Blind season 4? Y'all, Love Is Blind season 4 has been. After this, we'll get into the announcement. I promise. I know that's what y'all are here for. Love Is Blind season 4 has been the chef's kiss. Now, I know for me personally, when it comes to reality shows, to me, the first 2 seasons are always going to be the best, and everything after that is like, if you love it, you're probably a super fan, right? Love Is Blind season 4 has brought it back around full circle for me. I don't know what it is. I think shows like Love Is Blind, The Circle, Too Hot to Handle, they're only as good as the casting, right? And I think that the casting on Love Is Blind this particular season has been yes, 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 Herbal Essence commercial. I want to get into, you guys. I want to ask you a question. Imagine you're on Love Is Blind. And for those of you guys that have never seen the show, it's basically a show where a bunch of singles kind of get to know each other in a pod where they're unable to see each other, and they get to know each other just based off of emotions and nothing physical. Eventually, they meet face to face. They live together, meet each other's families, friends, etc., and try to see how they would work in the real world. Then eventually, they meet at the altar or not, and they ask each other, hey, you want to get married? And the person either says, I do or I don't. It's very dramatic. First season had someone fall in a wedding dress, running from the wedding. It was very good. This season, y'all, we got the mean girls on this season. I don't know what it is, but I feel like some of the women are like more cutthroat. We had this girl, imagine, get into the question finally. Imagine you're finally meeting your fiance for the first time. You're on the show. The curtain pulls back. There's your husband, your fiance. Maybe he's not your type all the way. Would you sit there and tell that man that he looked like a cartoon character? I know that for some people, it was such a small moment in the series, but this young lady, Irina, sat down and told this man that he looked like a cartoon character to his face. And I can't believe that this was a real thing that happened. And also, I could not believe that this young man did not take his ring back in that moment. Very shocked, very surprised. We have other couples that are seemingly fine 1 minute, and then the husband is off, the fiance is off talking to the woman that maybe he had a crush on and was dating back in the pods. Kwame. It's very, very interesting. C is asking, does this season have any queer people? No, this season does not have any queer people. And I'm very glad that you asked that, C, because there has been this huge conversation of Netflix and where are the queer people and where are the queer shows. A lot, and just to be clear, a lot of my reality peers that are queer, they always come to me because clearly I am Netflix. And they say, Courtney, where are the queer shows at Netflix? Where's the gay perfect match? Where is this? Here's the thing. Yes, I want that. 2, logistically, we have to figure out how a show like Love Is Blind works with queer people, because everyone would then have to be like a bisexual or like a pansexual for that to work. That's number 1. Spoiler alert, just to, between us girls, because y'all know I always have the TTT. There is, to my understanding, that there will be a queer version of The Ultimatum coming. Y'all did not hear that from me, but that's what I've been hearing in the streets, that there is a queer version of The Ultimatum coming. There were people asking, okay, well, where's like the queer version of Perfect Match? I hear you. I feel you. Who is that cast? Who is that cast? You get what I'm saying? If y'all don't know the cast of A Queer Perfect Match, you damn sure know I don't. Because who is it going to be? Me, Matt, Lee? Who are we having? So we need to get some more queer talent in the Netflix pool, and then we'll be able to roll along with more queer content. But for me, Perfect Match being an ecosystem show where they crossed all the shows over, being such a massive success. Shout out to Francesca and my girlie Savannah. And everyone else too. Shout out to Dom, Damien, Chloe, Mitch. Let me not even be annoying. Everyone did a great job. They carried that show on their backs. But I think that in the future, and I don't want to speak too soon, I think in the future we'll be okay. Sorry, that was a tangent. Wesley said Jesse Nelson and just announced the new single. It will be awful. Moving on. C is saying, it really seems like The Circle is the only Netflix show with queer representation. I need a Too Hot to Handle queer version or Love is Blind. I feel y'all, but here's the thing. We ask for these things and I want these things to happen, but it's like one of those things. I don't know if you guys have seen Brandy on 106 in Park, where people are like, oh, we need a new Brandy album. We need it. And Brandy's like, I hear y'all, but we need y'all to buy the album. And I feel like Netflix might be like, yeah, we want that, because obviously our queer contestants on our shows are notable, memorable, etc. But are y'all gonna watch the show? And are y'all gonna watch the show and be nice to the people? Because I know just off of Drag Race in that community, it's almost like accepted for those queens to get so much hate. And I find that to be unacceptable. And I'm not too sure if there are protocols in place to protect the talent from the onslaught of negativity that will undoubtedly come from an all queer show. Not speaking for Netflix, these are my own feelings. Hi Wesley, by the way. I want to give you your proper moment. We love Wesley here, by the way, if you guys are watching for the first time. Okay. Wesley, you're just in time. Let's take a sip. If you guys are ready for the announcement, please put some green hearts in the chat so that I can take a coffee break. What y'all like in y'all coffee? Everyone sip, puff, etc. Let's all take a break. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. You guys. Here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm doing the opposite. Before I say what I'm going to say, I wanted to say thank you for, thank you for, one, supporting the show in all of its versions. When I was downstairs in my apartment with the black background, before the circle, after the circle, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Like, you guys make me feel like I have a purpose. And I really need that, especially after doing the show, because a lot of people do shows and they're just very much like, what now? I knew I would always have a place to come, whether it's, as long as my computer and my little messy desk is here, I know you guys will be here. I love you and I appreciate you for that. So what I can do for you is this. We cannot do this every week, but we can do a Green Chair Chats Express, where it will literally be this, but I will pre-record them in the morning and make sure everything is how it needs to be. Get all my stories in. Then at noon on a Friday, this Friday, in fact, I will premiere the episode of the Green Chair Chats. And I've done this a few times with like YouTube videos and things of that nature, where y'all will just randomly get a notification that I'm starting a premiere and y'all are kind of like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden the video's playing and you're like, is this live? Courtney, where are you? Da, 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 da. And I know it's confusing. I just wanted to see how the notifications worked. So if that's ever happened and you've like got a notification that I'm doing a premiere and you're like, actually what's going on? That is what's going on. I wanted to test and see how it was going to work. So what I can do is Friday mornings, get up, do the show, edit out anything like a microphone plug coming out, like I did the one time with Tamara. The microphone cord fell out, and I was like silent for like 3 months. I want to make sure that the product that I am delivering is the best that it can be, and also make sure that I'm just uploading on the channel. Just to be fully transparent, like I won't say anything bad. I now have management that is very good right now at making sure that I stay focused on what my goals are. And my goals are to always be delivering for you guys on any platform here, TikTok, Instagram, because I literally am everywhere. Snapchat, I literally do it all. But that is the way that I can like commit to you guys and also make sure that I am not like dying. Because remember, there was a point where I was doing it 5 days a week, and I was doing it all by myself. So I can do it all by myself one time a week and like pre-film it and upload it as a premiere. That way, I can be in the chat with you guys, and I don't have to like click and look and da 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 and do. And I love all that, but like I want to be able to talk to you guys like while we all watch together, not to be weird. Yes, Gabby, perfect. See, you already, Gabby, girl, you already, Gabby, we here, my country queen. We already know. Yes, every time the Green Chair Chat Express premieres, because it'll be noon, I will definitely be in the chat with you guys talking. We'll be putting in the green hearts, the crystal balls, all of that. I'll be asking your thoughts. And then it also kind of makes the people that can't watch live not feel so alone. So even if you're watching after the episode premieres, you just jump right on in the comments and we still kiki, we chat it out. See, I promise it's not a filming disappearance. If I were disappearing, if y'all were here around the time of like when I did the circle, it is like radio silent. Like I just disappeared. Y'all were lucky I told y'all anything the last time. My boss was like, Courtney, you have to tell them. You can't just disappear. But I just wanted to keep y'all in the loop because we have this communication, we have this transparency. And this is what I can commit to and this is what I can handle. So I really appreciate you watching. And it will start this Friday. So this Friday at noon, there will be a Green Chair Chats Express. And also, that is not to say that the full live show is ending, because the full live show is definitely not ending. If there's ever something that I feel like, okay, girl, we need to, I'm gonna put in them hours, girl. We gonna pull it together. Then I'll do that. And of course, I did not forget about like the Club Courtney, because I still want to do things that fundraise money. There was a really long time where my channel like wasn't monetized. I was like going live and you guys like couldn't even super chat or anything like that. I was just doing it just to do it. But now that I got all my watch hours or minutes back up, from doing the show, you guys will be able to like do your super chats and like donate when we have like our fundraiser moments. Then I'll be able to use some of those funds to go and do more merch. We'll come out with more mugs. I've got my wheels is turning. My manager's making sure. He's like, girl, you wanna be that girl? We're gonna help you be that girl. So that is what's happening. That is what's going on. That is the big announcement. I'm not going anywhere. I really am not going anywhere. But I just wanted to make sure that you are not confused when it looks like this, but I'm not actually like, hey, Carmen, like, you know what I mean? So also, by the way, hey, Carmen. Gabby is saying, I missed the Club Courtney. Same. For those of you guys that don't know, because I know there's like some new people here, I used to do during the pandemic, literally, I would have these nights where I would just put my Bluetooth speaker on. I would play music, some of my own stuff. I even remember, and we would just kiki and chat about whatever, and whatever funds that I would accumulate during those streams, I would just donate them to charity. And I think we had donated to like Black Trans fundraiser and women shelter, something like that. We'll figure it out. I have to go back. Freaky Warriors, hold on, Freaky Warriors, hey, Freaky Warriors, hey. Oh my God, I love y'all. Sorry, I really love y'all. When I see my people coming up in here, because y'all all my people, but some of y'all that ain't been here in a moment, I'd love to see y'all. Come on up in here. Yes, okay. JS is saying, I hope it brings you more ease and fun. I really think that it will. I always have fun with you guys, but I want to like incorporate. I don't want this to feel like a task. Like I want this to feel like it's just like a normal part of my week. And I know that if I just sit here and I go, like Selena Gomez, da, 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 and then end the video and cut out all the mess ups and just upload it, I'm happy. You're happy. Everybody's happy. My manager's happy. Everyone's happy. And also, I wanted to let you guys know as well that maybe if I'm able to, we'll see how it works. If I'm able to incorporate like a special guest to maybe spill some tea, um, I definitely want to do that as well. So I feel really good about it. I know I've kind of like talked around it in the past, kind of like maybe I'll do it. Da, da, da. No, we are concrete. We are committed. Friday at noon. That's our day. That's our time. And if you can't make it, because I know y'all have got school and work, and I so get it. Just watch on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, whenever you can. And when you watch, give the video a thumbs up, because that's gonna help. Okay. Now, thank you so much for allowing me to vomit all over y'all that announcement. But I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all like Megan Thee Stallion? Who likes Megan Thee Stallion? Y'all can put horse emojis in the chat if y'all like Megan Thee Stallion. I don't mind Megan Thee Stallion. Can I tell you why? I don't mind Megan Thee Stallion because she writes her own raps. I think that there is something to be respected about someone that truly gives off the I don't give an F energy. I think we can always say that we don't give an F, but I think Megan truly emulates that energy. And she's been kind of like MIA because, as we know, she has been like dealing with the case with Tory Lanez and the violence. So she's kind of been hiding out, maybe protecting her peace, making sure her mental state is together. But she has recently returned. Not Love is Blind season 4. The return of Megan Thee Stallion. She's back. She appeared at Vanity Fair recently, and people were very excited. She also, I think last night, was at the Country Music Awards, which I think is very appropriate because Megan is from like Houston, very Southern. I also agree, Maribel saying Megan Thee Stallion is a beautiful woman. That is something that we cannot deny. I do believe that Megan Thee Stallion is a very beautiful woman, very gorgeous, athletic build. But I am very curious to see like what's going on. What does Megan Thee Stallion have to say right now? I think that I'm always gonna want to twerk. Let me not even be annoying. I'm always gonna want to twerk. I'm always gonna want to shake a little thigh meat. I'm always gonna want to sweat in the club. I'm always gonna want to take your daddy to the mall, right? I'm always gonna want to do those things. But what else is going on? I feel like when Megan Thee Stallion comes back, I'd like to see something different. I want to see Megan in Love. I want to hear that kind of music. I want a good old nasty gutter barn anthem. Like give us a country rap, something featuring Nelly. Yeah, we need Megan Thee Stallion to work with Nelly. How about this? Megan Thee Stallion, maybe you should sample Hot in Her and feature Nelly. Girl, that's going #1 for weeks. I'm telling you right now. Tell me y'all would not at least press stream or play on Megan Thee Stallion featuring Nelly. Hot in Her sample. Ooh, that's a hit. Shout out to Cass. Cass is saying, so happy to catch you live today. Cass, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of you guys, any of you guys that support the show, whether with a super chat or a like or a comment. I love you. I appreciate you. And I see you. If you super chat, you're basically guaranteed to be on the show. So, I mean, kudos to you. Shout out to Cass. I'm very, very interested to see what Megan Thee Stallion is going to come up with. I don't know. Denise is saying, I love that she is very open about her life. Have you heard her old beat in Anxiety? I'd love to see more of that. Very Tupac. Yes. There was also a song that Megan had. I'd rather be a B-I-T-C-H. She had sampled, I think that's Tupac's song, right? She sampled the Tupac song. And I thought that that was a little bit more of an emotional side. I'm glad that she's out of that. She was in like a very nasty kind of like music deal with that 1501 record label that I believe she's finally done and finished with, so she can kind of just like do her own thing now, full steam ahead. But I'm very curious to see what she's going to do next with her career. Lydia saying, yes, please, I would love that, Nelly and Megan. That would be so good. Evelina saying, it sounds so typical to comment this, but I've truly missed you, your humor and opinion. No. Thank you. You guys are way too good to me, and that is why I always try to find time to come back here. Period. Freaky Walrus is saying another Big Sean collab would be good. They sound good together. Where is Big Sean? Oh no, Big Sean. Janae Aiko had the baby. I was about to say, where is Big Sean? Big Sean is out there being somebody papa. But I agree, Freaky Walrus. That would be really good. Big Sean. Big Sean and Megan. Yeah. Something tough. Something real tough and yeah, I can hear the beat now. Alina is saying Megan and Lizzo. Here's the thing, Alina. I thought we would have gotten Meg and Lizzo a long time ago, because there was the video way back when Megan was still pouring liquor in people's mouths. Where she was like outside with Lizzo, and Lizzo was like playing the flute or something, and Megan was just making her clappers clap. And I thought we were gonna get, you know, a little Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Ocarina flute moment with a little torque action from Megan musically, and it never came. I also still want to know why Megan never acknowledged the Plan B remix with Lil Kim. That definitely was a topic on this show. She never spoke about it, and I would like to know why. Katie is saying that Big Sean is on daddy duties. Yeah, he is. And I know that that takes up a lot of time. I like the thought of Big Sean as a father, because I know how, or I'm aware of how in love him and Janae Aiko are. So I'm excited. But Meg, what's next? I don't want any more, like, I mean, it's not to say I'm not her manager. I'm like, I don't want any more like athletic collabs, or like she came up with like the Popeyes meals. I don't know. I just want to be completely shocked by something that Megan does next, because I know that she has it in her, you know? Freaky Walrus is saying, I thought Carl Crawford was trying to backtrack and eat crow and say he wanted to fix things with Meg. Wait, Janae Aiko had a baby? I've been in the dark without you, Courtney. Yes, Janae Aiko, Big Sean, they had a baby. Carl Crawford, I think something happened with that case, and then all of a sudden, Carl Crawford and Erica Banks, who is signed underneath that 1501, all of a sudden they both started coming out and saying like really nice things about Megan, which I thought was very interesting, because I'm pretty sure that when Erica Banks first came out, she was heavily compared to Megan, and rightfully so, because the aesthetic, the type of freestyle video she was making, it was very much reminiscent of things that Megan had done during her come up. Now all of a sudden, you know, the commentary is very positive towards Megan from Carl and Erica Banks and the like. And I wonder what happened. I wonder. Anyway, you guys, here's a question. Do you guys know, because I know it's been a minute. Are you guys aware? Let me see how down y'all are. Are you guys aware of a young raptress named Ice Spice? Does the song Munch, Bikini Bottom, or Boys a Liar Part 2 ring a bell? Let me know in the comments. Because me, I'm in the Spice cabinet. Period. That's my girl. Y'all bet not. Like, damn, she in her mood? Oh, don't play with me. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because Ice Spice, that's my girl. Let me know if you guys like Ice Spice, know of Ice Spice, know what the deal is, because I very much love her. And we've got some Ice Spice news, but it's in conjunction with another one of my personal faves. Let's take the spanner down. Nicki Minaj. You guys, are Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj working together? Are we about to get an Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj collab? I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know. So anyway, Ice Spice is this up and coming rapper that has come up from the Bronx, essentially, and she had went viral a few times. She had that song "Munch" that was very big in the clubs. I remember the first time I heard it in the club, I was like, "Oh, I thought this was just like a TikTok thing." No, they play Ice Spice's music in the club. She had the song "Munch," "Bikini Bottom," "In Her Mood," and she dropped her EP like and she goes viral anytime she posts anything. To me, I very much enjoy her music because it's very different from a lot of the other lady rappers that we have in the industry. It's very cool, calm, collected, very chill, very uh like we all knew an Ice Spice type growing up, and I really am rooting for her. Something that's very interesting though, she's gained so much popularity that she was on the cover of Dazed magazine, and they crowned her the People's Princess, which is great. The news comes from Nicki co-signing the Dazed magazine cover. Let me show you. You know, we see the cover, that's Dazed magazine, the People's Princess. Then Nicki Minaj tweeted up top, "Gag, the People's Princess. Catch it." Then Ice Spice responds, "You heard the queen." And Ice Spice has shown so much love to Nicki Minaj in all of her interviews, which I've always, really respected. I never felt like anything was kind of like off with that. It came off to be very genuine. I mean, a young person like Ice Spice within her age group, how would she not be inspired by Nicki Minaj? So it all makes sense. But fans are going crazy. And by fans, I mean me. We're going crazy because one of the most popular songs off of Ice Spice's EP is called Princess Diana. And the hook on that song goes, "Like gra, keep it a stack. Bitches move walk because they know I got bands. She be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money. I know who I am." So then the other day on April Fool's Day, just want to be clear, Nicki Minaj tweets this: "Like gra, keep it a stack. Bitches is ass if we keeping it crack." Now, y'all, why would Nicki Minaj tweet similar lyrics to the Princess Diana hook if she was not intending to remix Princess Diana? Y'all, I'm very, 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 very excited. Me personally, as an Ice Spice fan, I had already enjoyed the music before Nicki and all this came along. I think that a lot of people, depending on your age group, consider her to be a joke or like they don't understand the music. But to me, I think that Ice Spice has made drill pop music palatable for the mainstream because drill music has been around forever. We had, our Pop Smokes, rest in peace, 5 Foreign, who's pretty popular right now. But it was really, to me, Ice Spice that made drill music popular, which is how we get drill pop. She has the song called "Boy's a Liar" with Pink Pantheress, who's also very, very, very popular. I love Pink Pantheress. She's an artist from the UK, and her and Ice Spice were kind of like on the come up together, and then they worked together, and the song exploded. I believe the song "Boy's a Liar" even was in the top 10 of Billboard at one point. So for the naysayers of Ice Spice, I just want to say, there's power, and for me there is longevity there. I don't think that Ice Spice is just a fad. A lot of people seem to think that she just is because she gained a lot of her audience from TikTok, but I mean, the sales aren't awful. The sales aren't awful. Just saying, the numbers don't lie. And there's no payola there. I can definitely tell you that. Lydia said, "Who is Ice Spice?" Lydia, let me tell you, girl. This is Ice Spice. Ice Spice is she's this I can't even talk. She's this up and coming rapper from the Bronx. I mean, she has this song called Munch. She has the song called Bikini Bottom. The instrumental very much sounds like a song from like SpongeBob. And she's turned that into like a really big hit song. She literally only has an EP. She's still very, to me, relatively new. But I think even as a new artist, getting that cosign, that stamp from Nicki Minaj is huge. I mean, you got to think, even, and this is not shade, I'm not trying to like drum up drama or whatever. But you have to think, even when Megan Thee Stallion was as big as she was, because by that point we already knew who Megan Thee Stallion was. She's past the freestyle moment. She had dropped a couple EPs by that point. It was when Nicki Minaj and Megan got on the Instagram Live and released Hot Girl Summer together that Megan really kind of like her trajectory went even more high up into the sky. She wasn't working with Dua Lipa before that. You know, I really think that Nicki cosign, that stamp, really opens more doors than people realize. Whether you see people online hating on Nicki Minaj or not, or whether you see the public conversation staring negative, people, male and female rappers, will always, in a way, look for that Nicki cosign because it still holds weight. I mean, hey, I've been listening to Nicki Minaj since I was 17 years old. I'm 30 now, and to me, she's been popular the whole time. Shout out to her. I just wanted to share that Ice Spice news, especially for those of y'all that are unaware of her or what the music is like, because I definitely can promise you there will come a day, maybe within a few months, where you will hear Ice Spice's name in conjunction with something that you're familiar with, and you'll remember this live. You'll be like, oh, Courtney put me onto her. I know. Oh, where did I hear her from? And it's going to be from this live. I promise y'all that. That's how big she is online. And once she crosses over into y'all's domain, y'all going to be like, oh, Courtney did mention Ice Spice, huh? Now, who's here for Selena Gomez news? Put some pink hearts in the chat for Selena Gomez news. Who likes Selena Gomez? I like Selena Gomez. Y'all, can I tell you? I was in complete shock. I was minding my own business in my living room a couple weeks ago, making TikToks as I do, which, by the way, please feel free to follow me on TikTok at Court Revolution. Always uploading reality TV kind of stuff and little funny things here and there. I made this TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw the report. This is so narcissistic of me. I don't know if you guys saw the report like 2 or 3 weeks ago that Justin Bieber's Beauty and a Beat had randomly jumped up like by 400,000 streams. Like people were freaking out that Beauty and a Beat just out of the blue just blew up. Can I tell you why I think that happened? So I'm in my living room and I'm listening and reading to all of the drama about Justin, not even Justin, Haley and Selena. And then all of a sudden, this idea hits me because I'm thinking about y'all in the show and like Holly, Scoop, and Madison and stuff. And I'm like, you know, I bet that Haley be screaming when Beauty and the Beat come on and they get to that Nicki part where she be like, Justin Bieber, you know, I'm gonna hit him with the ether, buns out, wiener, but I gotta keep an eye on for Selena. And I was like, what if I made a TikTok making fun of Haley when she hears that part of the song? So I'm in my living room and y'all know I'm not the biggest TikTok girl, but I love her now. And I find this picture of this mansion and I'm like, I put the audio on and it's like, I put it in slow motion. So it's like every time the beat, it's like her reacting like, oh, Selena, oh. Y'all, this TikTok, this reel, like on my Instagram page, right now, the last time I looked at it, it has like 3.3 million plays. 3.3 million plays. Why did y'all encourage the mess? All of my reels flop, bitch. That one? That one? 3.3 million views. All of a sudden, I was seeing comments. Nicki liked, Kim Petras liked, Paris Hilton liked. They're all my mutuals. So I knew the comments weren't lying. Nicki, Paris Hilton, and Kim Petras all liked my reel dragging Haley, and it got 3.3 billion plays. Y'all, what is wrong with me? So then, all those plays like go to the song. So when the news report came out, like literally like 48 hours later, Beauty and the Beat by Justin Bieber streams jumped up 400%. I went, oh, I helped Justin. But in the name of Selena. I was screaming. Oh my God, I can't. So anyway, that's just, me leaning into me for once. And here we go. Anyway, you're welcome, Justin. And I hope that Nicki gets something. Anyway, you guys, I say I'm not messy, and then I literally make something like that. You guys, Selena Gomez and Zayn. How do we feel about this? So, like, they were seen kissing in this restaurant, and like, okay, interesting. Do we like it? I mean, I don't dislike Zayn. I actually like Zayn. I hate that One Direction can't come back together. I am one of those girls. I do want One Direction to come back together, and if it's Zayn being the one that doesn't want to do it, then that upsets me. I want Selena to be happy, and if Zayn makes her happy, that is what I want. How long have they known each other? I saw a report that said that this is like not the first time. So like Selena and Zayn, y'all been canoodling and running around and sneaking through alleys before? And when was that? Oh, Evelyn. Selena is their daughter's stepmother. Oh my God, I forget Zayn has a baby. Interesting. Well, I did see a report that said Gigi don't care. Gigi's like, girl, do your thing as long as the baby's taken care of. And I think Gigi has been linked to Leonardo DiCaprio. I could be wrong. I feel like recently she was linked. Within the past couple of months, she was linked to Leonardo DiCaprio. But I feel like, girl, aren't you too old for him? And then Gabby's wondering, did Selena meet Zayn through Taylor because they had a song? Maybe. I feel like those celebrities like Taylor, Selena, the One Direction boys, they all kind of run in similar circles. So you could not be wrong. Freaky Waros is saying, okay, but wasn't Selena with Charlie first? Okay, don't homie hop through the whole band, girl. You too cute for that. I'm dead. But Charlie wasn't in One Direction. Charlie was just a young man in the industry. I mean, I did not like Selena with Charlie Puth. I will say this, I've certainly warmed up to Charlie Puth a lot over the past year and a half. He put out an album recently, and it was like not bad. There were like a few songs on there that like it really has me by the throat. But yeah, Maribel is just reminding us that he has a baby with Gigi Hadid, and thank you, Maribel, because I kind of forgot. JS is saying Zayn has a baby. Help, I have not been paying attention. Oh, yes. Okay. So yes, Zayn and Gigi had a baby, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm a Real Housewives fan. So I remember reading this news and being like, oh, my world's colliding. So Yolanda is Gigi Hadid's mom. And I think her and Zayn got into like some sort of altercation over the baby or like something like that. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if it got physical or he like called her a name or what happened, but it got real derogatory. And I remember being like, thank God I don't have to talk about this on the Green Chair Chats, because I love Zayn and I love Yolanda, but I think it got physical even. I don't want to speculate, but I'm almost certain that it got physical. And then all of a sudden we just didn't hear about it anymore. And I was like, damn, Zayn's got a good PR person. But, where there's a PR person, there's a coordinator. Bring it back up again. Evelyn is saying he hit Yolanda allegedly. I want to emphasize that on my show. Evelyn said, I think because Yolanda is controlling, and that's what I heard. And then Brittany said he deleted his tweet when people called him out. Zayn. So I wonder how Selena feels about that. Obviously, maybe she knows more to the story than we do. Because you ain't putting your hands on my mama. That's a... Like, I'm about to give you... I don't know if you guys watch Vanderpump Rules, but I just started watching Vanderpump Rules a few weeks ago, girl. I would have had to give Zayn one of them Stassi slaps. One of them... When Stassi hit Kristen... He might have got one of those, y'all. Because not my mom. I don't know how Gigi be in the same room with him. I don't know. He might have had to... Like Saucy Santana say, step up in the spot. Bop, bop, bop. He might want to cook one of those. But Maribel is saying she was apparently going into their home without knocking. Shabria is saying Yolanda was showing the baby face when Zayn and Gigi did not want their daughter's face shown. Yes. Yes, Shabria. Yes. Your mind is so powerful. I forgot. Yes. 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 Shabria said, I don't even think Gigi defended her mom. LOL. That's the sad part. That is the sad part. Because I feel like unless your parent is physically abusive to you, emotionally, mentally abusive to you, girl, you not putting your hands on my... You just not gonna do it. You just not gonna do it. Because the moment you raise your hand, you gonna get the people's elbow. Stone Cold Stunner. Might give him a pedigree. Can you tell I was a WWE fan? Like, I might... Don't play with me. Rejoice said, same Courtney, not my mom. We have to get to boxing, period. I'm not playing around. So I mean, maybe there's more to the story. I can't really find it as an excuse to be putting your hands on my mom. But as long as him and Selena are happy and Selena is safe physically, I guess I'm here for it. Let's take a final vote, you guys. Hashtag yes, Zaylina. Hashtag no, Zaylina. And if you're watching after, you can leave a comment saying, yes, Zaylina, no, Zaylina as well. Any of the topics, leave your comments on. And also like the video. Thank you. I'm just very curious to know how they linked up, Zayn and Selena, and like what they talk about and like what's going on. I always wonder, like, what do these couples talk about? Shabria is saying, now Zayn shouldn't have allegedly touched her, but I understand because Yolanda was overstepping when it came to his daughter. Fair. That is his baby. Don't touch my baby. You get what I'm saying? Very, very interesting situation. So we have yes, yes. I think they'll make a cute couple. Brittany saying yes. AD, yes. Denise, yes. Viviana, yes. Love you too. Yes, Zaylina. Maribel says, if it's genuine, yes. If it's for the mess, pass. Ooh. If it's genuine, yes. If it's for the mess, that was a good comment, Maribel. Yes. Freaky Walrus needs more evidence, so we're definitely gonna have to keep our eye on our little Zaylinas and see, what's going on. Katie is saying, I honestly don't know as long as she's safe and happy. You know what, Katie? I agree. The safe and happy part is what I like to focus on, and also Selena Gomez. Where is Revelation part 2? We need more hits. Now you had on the red dress for the first album. We need you to put on a green one for the next one. I'm just saying, and we need more hits, and we want Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee, Becky G, Carol G, all the damn G's, and we want Anita, Selena Gomez, and Anita, y'all. Ooh, a hit. I'm just saying, but look at that. We're already coming up on an hour, you guys. I'm gonna skedaddle and get out of here. I will see you Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time for the Green Chair Chats Express. I love you guys to pieces. I swear it. Thank you for showing up for me today. I promise I'm going to show up for you guys on Friday at noon. I appreciate you always just caring about the things that I have to say. So I'm going to keep on talking and yip yapping. Make sure that you subscribe to me on this channel. If you're watching, give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on social media. I'm telling you, that TikTok, we turning up on TikTok. At Court Revolution on TikTok. The same goes for Snapchat and Twitter. And I am a Courtney Revolution on Instagram. You're homosexual. I love you to death. Make sure you wash your hands. Tell your friends that you love them. And be safe, you guys. Don't you forget, that the world keeps spinning, and so shall you. You thought I'd forget. Bye, you guys. Love you down.